Hey. Lowell, Massachusetts, synonymous with champions. Matt and Brian, the Logan brothers, some of the greatest teams to ever come out of Lowell. Then you got people like Mr. Johnny Psycho. And who else was it?
Christian Sane, I think?
Yeah, the Master of Puppets. That's not a bad guy. Pretty cool. Another name to go straight to the top of that list. Steve-O-Lution. Tell him, Rod.
Oh, let me tell ya. Roses are red. Violets are blue. Andreas Reyes, this is a poem I wrote just for you. You're gonna hear the 3. You'll never hear the 1 or the 2. Cause your Steve-O-Lution is gonna run wild on you, brothers. Woo!
Tonight, Lord of the Ring, 2013. The Steve-O-Lution walk away with the team titles. Believe it or not. Hey. 2010, 2011.
See, this isn't hard, is it?
2012, 2013. And that's where we are. Lord of the Ring 2013. A night to remember indeed. Ain't that right, Puma?
That is right, because tonight is my anniversary. 9 years ago, I came into this company, and then a year later, I won my first team title with an amazing Hall of Famer by the name of F.O. Not Shady, F.O.
Yeah, screw that shady guy. F.O. was the man. And also tonight is indeed another memorable thing. The streak of Steve-O-Lution is coming to an end. Tonight, we're gonna be the New York Giants to their New England Patriots. Sorry, Puma. But anyway, Steve-O-Lution, the only walking Steve-O-Lution I remember was Steve Blackman. He would just come into the ring and screw things up. Steve-O-Lution, you got a broad, and you got someone who likes to gamble. And they're gonna gamble tonight with the franchise players. And let me tell you what, they're gonna go broke. No belts, no golds, no glory. It's all coming to us. Remember, we went through Kings of Violence, the most destructive tag team this company's ever seen. We stood over them. We still have the gold, and we're gonna be leaving the dojo with the golds. Come on, Puma. Let's get ready.
All right. My arms hurt.
The following contest is for the WAW Team Championship and will be decided on tag team match rules and is scheduled for 1 fall with a 20-minute time limit. Entering first, the challengers is Stephen Broad and Steve E. Gamble. Steve-O-Lution!
Well, Chad, as you damn well know, Steve-O-Lution won this right to fight the franchise players tonight by winning our team tournament that we have every year on the way to Lord of the Ring.
And they beat, and you know what? They beat Blackgate's Finest, which was impressive in itself. They beat Destructive Nature, and these are the only 2 men in WAW in a team that are undefeated.
Gonna keep that streak going tonight.
Well, they got one hell of a mountain to climb, Red Guy.
Can they not only keep their streak going, but see if they win the titles at the same time?
Entering second, we have the WAW Team Champions. It's Puma and Andreas Reyes, the franchise players.
Of course, these men have been defending these belts against Kings of Violence and anyone else who came in their way. They've been defending them since they won them at the anniversary show, Red Guy, where you won a rigged election to become president.
Rig anything, I should say. I won. I didn't rig anything.
Do I understand these lips that are coming out of your mouth? Is that what you're saying? These lips that are coming out of your words, sir?
You read the lips that are coming out of my mouth?
That sounds dirty. It's not after dark yet. The fact is, we got franchise players in the house. We got the revolution in the house. I got a question for you. What kind of revolution are they starting? Are they one of those ones that start in Vermont?
It's from the Steve-O-Lution.
Oh, they're the so it is from Vermont or Providence, one or the other.
Sure. Providence is in Rhode Island.
Exactly. Think about it. Always wearing different colors when they come out, too.
Regardless, You got two teams here that are huge fan favorites.
It's an exciting match. It's going to be high octane. You got the power.
High pace.
No, you got the power and the devastating force of the franchise player against the speed of Steve-O-Lution.
This one's underway. We got Steven Broad starting with Andreas Reyes. You know, I gotta give it to Steve-O-Lution. They've only been here for a short while in WAW, maybe 5 months, maybe even less than that. But they've quickly become huge fan favorites.
Well, I mean, the charisma. They have what the insiders call the it factor, Mr. President. Wow. But the thing is, they have the it factor, and they have all the cojones, they have the sideburns, the speed, but they don't have the necessary experience, I think, to take on someone like the franchise players. Puma, big top players, fresh money. Now, franchise players, 3 different partners, 3 different team championships.
Not to mention that Puma's a 9-year veteran. Puma's first debut.
And hey, how about let's not take away from the former Pure Champion, the former Annihilation team captain, Andreas Reyes. The mighty Samoan with a snapmare right into the a chin lock.
But you know, you say Steve-O-Lution doesn't have the experience, but they've proven very quickly in a short amount of time how fast they can rise to the top of the team division here in WAW.
Have they ever taken on a team as experienced as the franchise players? They took on members of the class of 2012. They took on members of the class of 2013. I'm not trying to diminish anything they've done. It's amazing that they made it all the way to the finals of the team tournament, but they have not truly been tested like they're going to be tested here tonight. And so far, Mr. President, they're doing damn good. And wow, Andreas Reyes trips him up.
Reyes fighting out.
Locking
that arm for himself.
This right here is Texas catch can wrestling, red guy.
Reyes going right back into the arm wringer, but Broad fighting out of it.
Think about this. We've seen a total of 3 moves in this match. And make it 4 right now with the Irish whip. Hit. Oh, wow.
Into the arm drag, deep arm drag.
Gives one of his own. You know what, red guy, anything you can do, I can do better. That's what these two men are saying to each other right now.
I thought you were referring to you and me.
Yes, give me the presidency. I'll show you how much better I can do. Ain't going to be no run-ins, and I ain't going to need a giant stick.
Reyes makes the tag, as does Broad.
Wait, I didn't realize this was an intergender match.
Here you got, I think, the 2 heavy hitters of both teams here.
Mr. Gamble from Atlantic City, New Jersey, by the way of Lowell, Massachusetts, versus the big cat, big money Puma from Walla Walla, Washington. Goes right behind, belly to back tie-up. Puma still smiling, using the strength.
Puma showing that strength, fighting out of it. Goes right into the deep hammer lock. Into the side headlock.
Goes up, wrenching it. Fights out of it right there. Big fist to the tummy.
Trying to fight out of it
Trying.
Anyway.
You know what? That might look like a big tummy, but that ain't no bowl of jelly. That right there is years and years of 12-ounce curls that brought Puma up to that thick stomach he got right there.
Puma holding on to that headlock.
Oh, he's a big guy, but the big cat can move. Trust me.
Oh, I know he can. I've seen him move.
Off the ropes again, but that's the veteranness of the big cat.
Still holding on to that headlock.
He's dropping him down, wrenching up again. Side headlock takeover.
Gamble's got to watch those shoulders.
Well, Gamble right now, he is, like I said, from Atlantic City, New Jersey. I'm not sure he can go back, actually. I heard he's on the ban list.
Who told you that?
Atlantic City, New Jersey. I called up. I got some family down there.
Sure you
Cousin Vito, you know. Little Jimmy, he's down there too. Matt Sobanigan makes trips down there every now and then. Me and him are tight.
Gamble's got Puma locked in this head vice here.
Now Big Money rolls out of it. Like I said, the big cat is agile.
And Puma's back into that headlock. That brought him to the game here so far.
The fact is, these two teams right here are probably the 2 most popular in WAW history.
Oh, definitely.
And you really think that they're going to just put it away, that the franchise players, after all they went through, cemetery treats, putting their careers on the line, getting bloodied, getting beaten, getting bruised, having their friend Trixie turn on them, Red Guy. You think they're just going to roll over and give the belts up? This isn't 1999. This isn't no finger poke of doom. This is a wrestling match.
Especially when you consider how long it took for the franchise players to win those titles. They don't want to give them up anytime soon. How long did they battle with Rocco and Gino before they won those titles?
I believe it was actually a little after Annihilation all the way to Doomsday. And wow, the big strength of the Cat. And hell, actually, they beat him, the Kings of Violence, so bad, they split him down the middle. I don't even know where Gino is. You should go find him in the bowels. He's looking for you. He wants a hug. Go find him. Go find him.
Gino and I couldn't come to terms on his contract, and I let him go. That's that. That's all I have to say about that.
You can't fire a Hall of Famer. Off the ropes. So you ever remember when a bird goes into a clean glass window? That's exactly what it looks like.
That's a good comparison right there. I like that.
It's what I do. Wow!
And he finally takes Puma down.
Well, that was more like a Hawkward going 1, 2. That was a hawk diving through a pane glass window. Puma didn't see it coming, but that missile known as Gamble. Taking a chance, rolling the dice, coming up 21 blackjack. He goes down. How many Atlantic City things can I actually get in one thing?
Steve-O-Lution makes the tag, which brings Broad in. And this might be the best way to take down the big man, double team him.
These fans right here, they're confused. They don't even know who to cheer for, Red Guy. They like Steve-O-Lution. They like franchise players. They're just sitting there dumbfounded. They should pick a team and cheer for them.
Hang on.
Hurricane
takes Puma down. Showing that speed and agility.
Oh, that's what it's going to take. You got to keep Puma off guard. You don't want the big cat to get momentum, because once he does, it's all over for you right here. No. Wow, leg lariat.
Well, you can't play the power game with Puma. In order to take him down, you got to use your quickness, which is exactly what Broad's doing.
Well, there's very few men who could play the power game with Puma. And you know what? They're not in the ring right now. What was I saying about power? Oh!
My point proven right there.
You know what the difference between a clothesline and a lariat is?
Yeah, Puma just showed us.
90 degrees. That's about how the angle that he fell. Has him up. Wow.
Puma into the cover.
1, 2, 2. That was a 2. 2. That's why I'm not allowed to ref anymore.
Whoever allowed you to ref?
Sin.
I sure as hell didn't.
Jersey. Oh, kick to the breadbasket. Has him up. Wait a minute. He could be going for it. He's got him up. And the fireman's carry. You know what he's doing, right? You know what's coming up.
I have a good idea of what's coming up.
Come on.
Looking for
No, I don't like him.
Hold on.
No, he rolls him up.
The O'Connor roll. Hang on.
1, 2. That's a little upsetting. I wanted to see that move. He trips him up. We got a pin. 1. Woo.
Only 2.
Oh, shoulder block brings him down, though, by the hair of his chinny chin.
Reyes goes back to the arm.
Right back to that wrist lock. And Puma doing what he does best, getting these fans in. Short fireman's carry.
These fans getting behind Reyes and Puma.
The fact of the matter is, we got a long night ahead of us. We got the team championships on the line right now, Red Guy. And coming up next, the 30-minute Iron Man match between the #1 contender, Johnny Psycho, and the WAW, wow, big double axe handle, Falcon. And after that, whoever wins that match needs to sit back and relax and watch the nearly 40-man Lord of the Ring Battle Royal to see who he'll be taking on at Legacy. Flapjacks him in the ring. That was gimmick infringement. Player's gonna play all over your face.
Classic knee drop by Reyes.
1, 2. Money shot right there almost takes him down. You heard about towing the line. I know exactly how to do it. The fact is, Andreas Reyes, he's towing the line of victory right now.
Broad desperately needs to make a tag here.
Andreas Reyes, well, he's on fire. Look at the jersey. #21, Clement, Pirates. Red Sox traded him to the Pirates because they said Roger Clemens was washed up.
Why are you talking about baseball right now?
Look at the
We got
shirt.
a team title match going on.
Look at the shirt he's wearing.
See it. But we got a team title match going on. Great
If you
team title
let me
match.
talk, the fact is everyone said that Afro Man was washed up. We got to count 2, almost 3. They said Afro Man was washed up. He'll never be able to do it. The man goes on to win the Pure Championship, the Team Championship, Annihilation. That's why he's wearing that jersey tonight, Red Guy. You see where I'm going with it now? You never... Don't give me that look. Wait a minute. We got everyone in the ring. It's total anarchy. This happened all the time, by the way, when you were a ref.
No, it didn't.
It all the time.
But you know what? Nonetheless, the refs got to try to take control of it.
Cannonball.
Cannonball.
Bismarck.
Bronco Buster on the game.
Oh.
Into Broad, excuse me.
Oh, it tastes horrible. I feel bad for Broad. That's the closest he's been one for a while. 1, 2. And he breaks up the pin going after that shoulder. Puma, another man who's actually, he's no stranger to injuries.
Both men are down. Both men are bruised. Both men are tired.
The fact is, they're getting on their feet. I mean, what the hell is that? This is the team title match. That's what the hell it is.
You know, I don't know how much these guys have in common, but I will say this.
Atomic drop, a Manhattan drop.
I will say this. I don't know how much they have in common, but they both want to walk out with the team titles. Both teams here.
1, 2. Thank you, John Madden. The point of this match is to get a victory over your opponents. Just saying. And right now, it looks like the man who might pick up the victory is Steve-O-Lution, the undefeated Steve-O-Lution. They're ready to rock all over this place. Oh, wow.
Hold on. Both men down. Both men thinking the same thing with the clothesline.
Well, I always wondered what would happen when a jetliner hits a freight train. Now I know. Complete disaster.
You know, I'm sure you could probably Google that, and they'll tell you what happens.
You got this? I'm going to get my phone out. Wow. The fact is, everyone here.
Gamble makes the tag.
And we got a completely new match with these 2 freshmen in.
Both men trading blows here. Neither man staying down.
No, wow, tries to go for the cannonball run.
Goes for the head scissors.
Reverses El Rudo. No.
Into a small package.
Wow. It was close.
That was very close.
One, 2. Imagine if they walked out being actually, if I'm correct, the first team since Heaven Burning to be the only undefeated team champions in WAW history. Excuse me, I'm sorry, there's one other team. One other team that was undefeated as team champions. The Dark Carnival. With my leadership, of course. I don't know, they left after 2 months, the bastards. Off the ropes. Monster score. Oh, wait a minute. One go. No. Completely missed. The Detroit Art City Heartbreak. Whatever the move is called. Why can I never get it?
Both men down.
He needs to get Puma.
Makes the
Puma's
tag to the
in.
big man.
The fact is, right now, we got Puma with Gamble off the ropes. Wait a minute.
Here comes the
Pounce. Wow.
Big Puma pounce.
I hope he brought a change of underwear after that one. And what? Oh, wait a minute. Could it be? You know what this is called?
What do they call this?
This right here, because they're on fire. The Boom Shakalaka.
That's got to be all she wrote.
Of course it's all she wrote. 1, 2, 3, that is it.
Franchise players retain their titles.
Your winner, the WAWT champion, the franchise players.
Not only do the franchise players retain their titles, but they also ended the undefeated streak of Steve-O-Lution.
Well, not only does it's gotta hurt, you gotta think about that. It's gotta hurt to lose for your first time, but to do it at Lord of the Ring. And look at the sportsmanship. Oh, they all love each other. you can ask her. Well, we know it's not to bring Eva Lee out here.
Right, I suspended him last week.
Hi, guys. Yeah, good job.
Hold on. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Whoa! What the hell?
What the hell is Stitches doing out here?
Spitting in everyone's face? What the hell did he just spew? Wait a minute.
No.
Cosmic Doom on Broad. I mean, technically, Red Guy,
Don't say it.
you said last week, Red Guy, you said at Lord of the Ring you can do whatever he wants.
Annihilation of last year, Stitches got a floating title shot, and then he could have used it at Apocalypse, but he won the Apocalypse match anyways. And then we go to Hellbound, and then there was this little butt that definitely needed stepping on named Michael James, and now Blackgate's finest exist. And yes, shut up! Even though Red Guy did suspend Evil E, it doesn't matter because the floater will be taken at Legacy!
Well, the gauntlet has been laid down. Legacy, Stitches cashes in that floater and the apology to Andreas Reyes. He just destroyed the team champions and Steve-O-Lution pretty much single-handedly.
Oh, and one more thing. Your pain.
Oh!
Our pleasure.
Red Guy, I hate to say it, but you did make a verbal contract last week. You stated at Lord of the Ring he could do anything he wants. Well, there's really, I'm a little dumbfounded about what the hell is going on. Red Guy last week, he knows he can't do a damn thing. He gave off the WAW double whip. Whoa, one-handed. He said at Lord of the Ring, you do what you want. And the fact is, Stitches is taking that to the literal sense of the form. One half of Blackgate's finest just pretty much decimated the team division. Evil E's home, probably watching this on Channel 23, laughing his ass off. That's one hell of a finish to one hell of a match. Well, Red Guy, unfortunately, you need to, you did say last week Stitches can do anything he wants at Lord of the Ring. You're the president. It's a legal binding contract. You might have flubbed on the words, but he took it to the little sense of the form. You want to take legal action against him. Well, that's our team champions and our former #1 contenders. I mean, the team, we actually have the first match for Legacy set. Blackgate's Finest versus whoever are the team champions at that time. If it be Steve-O-Lution, if it be, Destructive Natures?
Destructive Nature.
Hell, Full Metal Jacket can come back and be the team champions. You don't know. But whoever it is, I really feel bad for them. Well, the fact is, if you're watching at home on the interwebs and the face space and the MyBooks and the tweeters and the bloogers, you're going to click the next link and come on back. If you're watching on Channel 23, continue watching because you know you like looking at my lovely face.